everybody. I'm Beth. Welcome to my Bubbie's Kitchen. We call it my Bubbie's Kitchen because my grandbabies, Lukey, Zachy, Aiden, and Leo, come here to eat all their favorite foods. And we are starting to prepare some of our holiday favorites. Stuffed artichokes. Stuffed artichokes. You need salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, good olive oil. It's going to throw flavor to the artichokes. Fresh parsley, pecorino romano cheese, always in the Dimino house, and lots of garlic. Nice round artichokes. Let's start with the filling, the stuffing. Now, we don't use breadcrumbs. Mama never used breadcrumbs, right?
Correct.
Yeah. My sister-in-law, Laura, though, she always used breadcrumbs. And still, her son, my nephew Vinny, will use breadcrumbs when he does his stuffed artichokes, but we do it exactly like Mama, right?
Well, you do. I just eat it. I don't make it.
The first thing we want to do is grind up the parsley. The reason I do the parsley first is so that I don't have to wash the food processor in between. I'll just put the garlic in right after. Into a bowl. The garlic goes in. It's about 2 heads of garlic. Perfect. Now, I'm going to use all of this garlic. And really what I'm making is a paste, a garlic, parsley, cheese paste that I can put in between on all the leaves of the artichoke. Most of the parsley goes in. I would say a good cup of pecorino romano cheese. Salt. Just want to get the parsley off my hand. Pepper. Lots of olive oil. How do you know how much olive oil you need? It has to be a paste. You start. Now, when we used to make holidays in your mother's house, there was 40 of us at the table. So we used to make 40 artichokes. That took a long time.
For sure.
That took a long time. It was absolutely a labor of love. And that's why it was always on the holiday table. Because that's where your favorite foods were, right?
Yeah.
What holiday foods do you remember?
Spadini, for sure.
Spadini. We have to make spadini, for sure.
Artichokes, of course.
Meatballs.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, crab sauce.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always, without fail.
All the fish dishes. Okay. This is exactly what you want. I want to taste it just for the seasoning. That's good. I'm not afraid of garlic. I love it. Okay. So now we have to prepare the artichokes. Now, I like this artichoke much better than this one. This one is kind of like a cone. This one is more round. This is the artichoke that you want to get. I bought this one so that I could show you an example. I don't really think it changes the flavor that much, but Mama always said get the round ones. So I get the round ones. Now, I want the artichokes to sit flat in the pot. So I have to take the bottom off. And now, it sits beautifully right in the pot. I'm going to take off the top. And you see this? Each of these leaves, there's like a really sharp,
Like
I'm not sure what it is, like a thorn.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to get those off. I just use a scissor. I go around and around. I get them all off. A lot of times I see on cooking shows that they shave off all these leaves. I don't know why they do that. I guess there are some preparations of artichokes that would make sense, but definitely not for stuffed artichokes. The more leaves, the better. Now, we want to get rid of the choke, or as much of it as we can. These purple leaves, a lot of times they're very thorny, sticky. They hurt if you touch them. So I'll use the scissor. Cut down towards the choke, which is in the inside, in the middle of the artichoke. And I'll get out as much of that as I can, because I want to put lots and lots of the, I want to get out as much of the purple leaves as I can, so that I can stuff the middle with our garlic paste. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the rest of these artichokes, the other 3 artichokes, and then we'll stuff them. We're going to stuff the artichokes. Now, there's no other way to do this except with your hands, I don't think. For me, anyway. I spread the leaves apart and try to get garlic paste in all the little leaves, all the little nooks and crannies. Now what's going to happen is the artichokes will steam, and this paste will make everything taste. This paste will make everything taste absolutely delicious. Outside leaves. I want to get some right in the middle. I'm going to do this to my other 3 artichokes. We'll be right back. The artichokes are all stuffed and in the pot. Now, a lot of times we would make this the day before or 2 days before because there were 40 artichokes. So it took a lot of work. They actually taste better if you make them a day in advance and put them in the refrigerator. They just seem to absorb the taste of all the paste while they're waiting in the refrigerator to be cooked. I'm going to add water till it comes halfway up the artichoke. And I'm going to watch these because if the water goes away, they'll burn. So you may have to add more water. So put it on the stove. Bring it to a boil. And then I'm going to lower it to a simmer. It's going to take about, I say a good hour for these to be finished. But I'm going to check them periodically by coming over and trying to pull out one of the leaves. I can't get the leaf out. It's stuck in there. But when the artichoke is done, the leaf will come right out. I'll show you later. It's been an hour. I want to make sure that you know that you want to leave the pot covered the whole time so that they're really steaming. And this is how we test to see if it's done. The leaf comes right out. That's good. Let's plate this. Take our artichokes out. Pour the juice back into the pot. Pretty dish. We like to eat this with nice Italian bread, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to get as much of the filling as possible. Can you see all this, Rich?
Yeah.
You only really eat, oh, I lost that. You only really eat the end of the artichoke. But you want to make sure that's the perfect bite.